Okay, so before we start this video, I am going to disclaimer this. I am in no way encouraging you to leave your home and go shopping for these items. I'm not. I'm just telling you what I'm doing to cope with being stuck at home. I have not done a shopping trip like this at all this whole time. I finally broke, snapped, met the end of my rope, and decided to go. With all that being said, again, I am not telling you to go to Dollar Tree and buy these things. I am not telling you to go to Walmart. I'm not telling you to go to Target. I am not telling you to go do these things. So if you choose to, your choice. But I'm just telling you what I finally decided to do. If you do go, I highly encourage you to take precautions. No matter what you believe, just take the necessary precautions, and that's the end of my spiel. Disclaimer, don't come for me, okay?
Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. So, as explained in the title of this video, I broke. My New Year's resolution was to not go and unnecessarily spend money at like Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby and Joann's and all that stuff. So I made it a few months. Quarantine has made it very difficult. So we did not want to go to the store unnecessarily. We've been doing grocery pickup. However, in our area at least, grocery pickup is not an option for toilet paper. Like, you can't select toilet paper and put it in your cart for grocery pickups. So we have literally pretty much run out of toilet paper. We're down to like our last roll. So my husband was like, you know what, let's just go to Dollar Tree and see if they have any. And while we're there, the bigger point of this video, pick up things for Calla. I went to Dollar Tree and I spent a good chunk of change to get my daughter a lot of activities and things for her to do to try to help with how she's feeling. And this isn't about like buying her things. It's literally about like, what do you do with your child while you can't go anywhere? Like when you can't go anywhere and you need to get work done and you feel so, because I don't know about you guys, but I go through this huge guilt constantly about needing to work and needing her to occupy herself for some of the day. But that's the reality. I have to do my job, and she's not one, you know, where she can't do anything on her own. She is almost 5 and she is actually very independent, but now that we're asking her to be independent, it's like it's a whole other ballgame. So I'm going to shut up now and I'm going to show you guys what I got. So the first thing I got her is this activity pad. It is more than just a coloring book. It is the kitten one. They also had a sloth one that was like sloth unicorns. So the first page is a coloring page, and then it's got more coloring pages, and I'm already getting disappointed because I didn't check it. I was trying like not to touch every single little thing even though I bought it. Anyway, coloring page. Okay, here we go. There's a maze, tic-tac-toe. She loves tic-tac-toe. How many words can you make of these letters? Can't even write meow. I don't know. That's going to be an interesting one to see if she can do. Connect the dots. I'm like flashing this so fast at you guys. There's no way you saw that. Oh, she loves this, like the make the squares game. But I will say that's, again, like stuff like kind of, oh, color by numbers. That's kind of cute. She could definitely do that. But yeah, we're trying to get stuff that maybe she doesn't need as much. Mommy has to help her kind of a thing. So we do have a poster with her, or we're going to make one with her new schedule. I have made several of these throughout this time because her schedule kind of changes. But this time we're going to decorate it with these stickers. I got some letter ones so she can like put her name at the top. And then I got these thinking that maybe that's where she can write the activities and then we can like put the squares in order. And then this side is like these. They're just like this pretty pastel color. Also, these say that they are removable. So, goes on, stays on, removes cleanly. And the letters say the same thing. So that's kind of cool because now if we end up needing to fix things or move things around, we can. By the way, I probably will show you guys the schedule at the end of this video. Okay, so I got some of these wooden letters. And I got these for sight words. They came with, it says 26 pieces, so I'm thinking that I'll spell out things like hat and then have her like swap out the first letter to make new words with it, like sat, cat, things like that. I thought that that was kind of a cute activity, something easy-ish. I got this, which is one of those little, like it's called a sun catcher. You like paint it with these little paints and then you can like hang it in the window and it's almost like stained glass. But obviously it's plastic. This one's a butterfly. I did get another one I'll show it to you when I find it. I got her this little aerial jump rope. I think she's finally kind of old enough and tall enough to do something like this. And obviously me and my husband will be probably teaching her first. I got her a little wooden picture frame. Her room is Ariel themed, so I got the seashell one. They had a bunch of these for summer. I think it was like a sailboat, a pineapple, things like that. But it is wood, and it does have the little enclosures in the back for a photo. And it also comes with this little peg right here that you can put in the back to make it stand up on its own. But I'm going to let her paint that. I got her a little play pack. You guys might have seen these. I just got her the Toy Story 4 one. It comes with like stickers, a little activity coloring book, and some crayons. And then we got her some new math cards. I got her some subtraction ones. I was excited because I found Disney Princess subtraction cards. They did not have Disney Edition cards though, so I just had to get like the regular Dollar Tree brand ones. My husband does math activities with her. I feel like I'm talking so super fast, probably just because I'm trying to film this quick. I got her a DIY wind chime, and it comes with 3 pre-printed wooden pieces. This one is a seashell look, again, because her bedroom's Ariel. 5 strings, 1 wooden bead, 3 acrylic paints, 3 aluminum tubes, which is like the thing that makes the chimey, and then 1 paintbrush. I probably will let her use better paints because they gave you brown, like a moss green, and a white. So I'm probably going to give her some cuter paint colors, but there's that. And then I also got her a wooden coloring that comes with markers, and it's a little pineapple. Again, this was in like the summery stuff. It kind of sucks because when you look at these things, it's like, okay, that's one activity, one activity, one activity. We will not be doing things like this every single day, and definitely not multiple times a day. But she does have a craft time, so I think that if I'm having to work and I can't sit with her, that's what these will be for, is like, here honey, color this pineapple, versus like when I actually want to get materials together and I get to sit with her and enjoy craft time with my daughter. Okay, so I got her a bunch of puzzles. She does have puzzle time, and unfortunately we are moving right now, and the puzzles we had for her got packed. So I got just some cheap Dollar Tree ones. These are also different. She has wooden puzzles, and these are more like the just cardboard ones. So first one I got her is this little Toy Story 4 miniature puzzle, and it says 5 and up. It's 24 pieces. Calla's done bigger puzzles than this though, so I think this one might be a little bit of an easy one for her. And then I also got her the Disney Princess version. This one has 50 pieces. It does say 6 and up, but like I said, she's really good at puzzles. These come in these little metal storage tins. They did have other types. So these are great if you are short on space or if you need something to store them in. These next ones I'm going to show you guys, these boxes are going to get recycled as soon as I pull out the pieces. So I got her a Mickey and the Gang one. This is 48 pieces. It does say 6 and up. Again, I'm not worried about it. I'm going to take all the pieces though and put them in a baggie, and then what I do is I cut out the picture on the back and I put that in the baggie with the pieces. That way she can just like use the picture to put it together, and I don't have to keep this little cardboard box. I also got her this one that is 3 kittens, if you can see them on the sides there, and they're just sitting in little teacups. And then I got her a Frozen puzzle piece one. This is Anna and Olaf. And then this one's a little bit bigger. This is only a 24-piece one, and it's the princesses. It's Rapunzel, Cinderella, and Moana. I loved that Moana was on it. How often do we see Moana on things? Like, never. Next, I got some stickers. I mean, we're never shy on using stickers here. I'm going to be using these on her chart. I will show you guys that at the end of the video. This is a Toy Story 4 one. It just comes with, I mean, 4 sticker sheets. One's glitterized, and then the others are like plain. And then I did also pick up Lion King. Again, like a glitter sheet and then some plain sheets. And then I also picked up 2 more storage containers. Unfortunately, one of my other ones broke, so I need to replace it. And then this other one is probably going to store all these new puzzles that I just got for her. Okay, next I got her another one of those little sun catchers. This one is a mermaid sitting on like a beach. And again, it just comes with like the little thing that you hang in the window, the plastic thing, the paints, and the paintbrush. I also picked her up 2 things of Play-Doh. Hers is drying out, so I got purple and pink for my girly girl. And this is actually Play-Doh brand. This is not like Play-Doh where they spell dough a different way. I got this little rolling dice that you can write different things on. This is actually, my thought was for cleaning up. I'm actually going to write like the different things that she probably needs to pick up, like dolls, puzzles, books. And then when it's cleanup time, she can roll it and it tells her what to clean first. We'll see how this goes. But I thought it was a creative, good idea, and it makes it kind of like a game, which she usually responds pretty good to. Next thing I already unpackaged because she really wanted to see it. It's one of those little like pens that comes with multiple colors and you like click the different color. The reason I knew she would really want this is because of Onward. The main character in Onward has a pen like this and she's like obsessed with the concept of like it has all these different clicks you can make. That being said, I found a Frozen one. It has Elsa on it. I was really excited, but it does feel super cheap. So we'll see how long it lives. I got her a pencil sharpener. We have pencils in our house, but no pencil sharpeners. So I just got her this little kitty mermaid one. It says, so meowgical. Ha ha ha. Dollar Tree. Now here's where I broke my resolution because I did buy some stuff for mommy too. Because if I'm gonna go into Dollar Tree, I'm making my trip worthwhile. What's up, baby?
Come get your car.
I will. Just let me finish this video real quick, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Can I watch you?
No. I'll get nervous if you're watching me.
Like,
Can you just go wait? And I'm almost done. I just need like 2 more minutes.
Like, what? 2 more? Like 2 more?
2 more minutes.
2 more answers?
2 more minutes.
Like,
so just go wait downstairs.
like how many answers?
Hey, honey, I don't know, but can you go downstairs for me?
Okay.
And just wait? Please? Thank you, baby. I lied. There's one more thing in here for Calla. So I got these little wooden numbers. They're just like the wooden letters that I got. Not totally sure what I need them for yet, but I thought maybe we could do like math activities with them or I don't know. I'm just desperate. The next step in this video is technically why I called this I broke my New Year's resolution or whatever I titled this of that nature. I got some stuff for myself for crafting, for making videos, because I was at Dollar Tree and I know I can't go again for God knows how long. So I did it. Again, not encouraging any of you to do this, just telling you I did. So the first thing is they had a ton of little Disney character toys out. I already had the Mickey and Minnie ones that they had out, but they had them like a bunch. They had Mickey in a bunch of different positions. They had Minnie. They had the little girl Minnies, like the little ones that are like her nieces. They had the little bird from Minnie's Boutique. They had Monsters Inc. ones. They had Randall, Roz, Sully, and Mike. And then the ones I picked up were the Finding Nemo ones because these looked the best. You know how sometimes they're kind of like, oh, they look cross-eyed. These looked so good. And these would be so perfect for a birthday cake if you were doing like a Nemo birthday cake. I picked up Dory, Nemo, and Squirt, but they did have Marlin as well. They had Bruce, and I think that was it. But the reason I picked these up is because I'm probably going to use these on a set of ears. Nemo has been a really highly requested ear design, and when I saw these, I was like, oh, I need those. So again, I picked these up. I'll try to give you guys a close-up. I can't believe how good these look. Okay, next, even though I have a plethora, and I swear I constantly say I'm going to stop buying them, I got more fake flowers. These I got because I'm going to be making a set of Pandora ears, and I actually did have these in pink, and I used them on another project. So I was like, oh, I should get another pair, and then I saw this really light lavendery purple, and I was like, perfect. So these will be in an upcoming video. I also got these little wicker balls. These technically I got for staging my house, but I think I might use them to make Mickey heads. So I got like the larger size and then I got the smaller size. The only hard part is that this comes with 6 and this comes with 4. So I'm going to be able to make 3 Mickey heads, but not the 4th one. So we'll see what ends up happening with these, but I mean, if I see spheres, I think Mickey. Also for staging our home, we were advised to do very light and airy and everything should be white or clear glass, things like that. So I did put little succulents in different places in our house and I found more, which is good because we were missing some. It's like finding them in the right colors was hard. So this is the first one. It's like a red orangish color, and it comes in like a little brown pot. And these would be, they're plastic. I mean, you could paint them and make them look a little bit nicer. I got this one, which is in a black container, and it's really just green. It's got a little bit of purple on the edges of the leaves. This one is my favorite. This one and the next one are my favorite. It's like a really light green color that's almost like seafoam, and there's like shades of purple and yellow in it, and then it comes in like a little brown container. And then this one is gorgeous. It is like sun-kissed. It's yellow, and on the tips they are green, and then in the center it's red, and it comes in a white container. If you're wondering, these are the two that are being displayed in my house, and then these are actually extras right now, and then I have these as well, which I'm probably going to use on a craft. Okay guys, so my camera cut out in the midst of filming the haul, so it is a different day, but I'm going to go ahead and finish out what I got. So the next thing, not super exciting, I got us 2 new scrubber brushes for our dishes. Just so you know, Dollar Tree has these, and they actually do hold up pretty well, the same as like the 3-pack that I normally get at Walmart. Fun. Just smacked myself with it. Okay, next up I got Calla a 3-pack of bubbles. I did get a little bubble thing activity, and these are kind of like the refills, but I think a 3-pack for $1 is a super good deal. Sometimes at Dollar Tree they'll even have like the big giant gallon one. I did not see that when I went, but if you do, I would grab that one. Okay, the next thing is what my stuff is in, but they have reusable bags at Dollar Tree, and they had this Mulan one. I had to get it. By the way, sorry if there's like music in the background. My husband and Calla are watching a movie downstairs, so whoa. Anyway, so I did pick up the Mulan one, and then I guess I'll get into what's in here. So I picked up a couple pairs of gardening gloves. Me and my husband need to clean up our backyard. As I've said 1,000 times, we're moving, and we've got just some weeds in our flower beds and stuff, so we need to kind of overhaul all of that. Okay, next is like a ton of activities for Calla. So I got these little shrinky dink things. I actually do have some shrinky dink paper already, but this one comes with it pre-drawn for her. I tried to get her just to draw things on the shrinky dink paper, and she I don't know, maybe I should try again because that was like a couple of months ago. But anyway, I got this one. It makes little keychains, and it's from that Nickelodeon show Shimmer and Shine. I've never watched this show, but I think Calla's seen it at her grandparents', and either way she'll think it's cute. Oh, I mean, I guess you might not know what a shrinky dink is. Basically, it gives you this little plastic sheet, and you color it with the markers that they give you, and then you put it in the oven, and it literally like shrinks it and makes it like really hard plastic, and then you can turn it into a little keychain. Okay, the next thing I got is this little DIY birdhouse. I thought this was pretty nifty for $1 because not only is it like you can paint it and decorate it, but it's also like you can put it together. And just a little tip, I've done something like this with Calla before, and if you paint it before you put it together, it's actually easier. Like, Calla had an easier time than when you're trying to paint in the crevices, and like, especially when she wanted like the walls to be one color and the roof to be another color. This was a much easier way of managing that, and it was able to lay flat on the table. And so decorating it with like a pattern or like stamps, it's just a lot more manageable for a little kid, so, or an adult. Okay, to be honest, the next thing, I don't know if it's for Calla or for me yet. But I've been looking for these for a long time. They're canvases, but they actually have a wooden frame. I really doubt you can see this, but they're not the flat canvas, they're the stretched canvas. So I've seen tons and tons of DIYs where people cut the canvas off and then they use the wood for crafts. So either I will be doing that, or I'll let Calla paint it, or maybe I'll let her paint it and then I'll use it for, I don't know. It's really hard because my daughter loves coloring. She will color and write notes on every scrap of paper she can find in our house, and it's just so hard when you're a parent to know how much of this do we keep and how much of this do we recycle, because you really can't keep every single scrap of paper. I have tried. But anyway, I got 4 of the canvases because if I end up using these, I kind of have an idea for something in mind. If I don't 4 projects for Calla. Puzzles for her. This is a Jasmine one and it's 48 pieces. I showed you guys at another time. I showed earlier a 24 piece puzzle and she knocks those out so fast they like don't even count. So I got a Jasmine one and a Rapunzel one, and these come in bags, which I actually prefer because I'm just gonna cut the picture out and then I put it in like a Ziploc baggie for her with the pieces. That has been such a good tactic for keeping pieces together, because the boxes they come in when they're those cardboard ones, one, they're super bulky and they take up a ton of space in your storage wherever you're putting your puzzles, and 2, they usually get stepped on. I don't know if it's just my house, but like they always get stepped on or sat on accident and then they're destroyed. Next, I picked up this little wooden fairy door. I thought this was so cute, and it does come with 3 little paints, but I probably will let Calla use my paint and my paint brushes because I don't like these little Dollar Tree paint brushes. The paints are actually not bad, but the paint brushes, bleh. But the door is super cute. You also could do this with markers because of the material it is. Yeah, I mean, it's just a fairy door, but I thought it was really cute. I also picked up Calla some glitter glue. She loves using this stuff and ours have all dried out, so I picked up a refiller. I liked this pack because it came with some brighter colors. It comes with red, gold, like a royal blue, pink, green, purple, a copper, and then a silver. So I picked up these little beads. They're kind of like jewel looking beads. I had a really hard time deciding what beads to get because I'm ridiculous. And then I picked up some floral wire because I thought that the wire would be easier for her to string the beads on. And I actually have an idea of her doing this as like a gift for maybe her grandmother's, where she's gonna like string the beads and then we're gonna use the bead strand on like a vase or something like that. I don't know. But I thought that this would be a fun activity beyond putting string in the beads because it's like moldable that way. I hope I'm making sense. But I liked these because I felt like they were the most likely to fit on this wire. If they don't fit on this wire, I do have a thinner one already, but the purple's her favorite color, so I thought that that would be more fun for her. Okay, next is something that I kind of picked up for myself because when I saw it, I was like, I need that. So it's new ribbon that they have, and it's almost like metallic-y. I really hope you guys can see this. If you can't, I will probably come back and do a close-up. But it's like a circle, and then it's got like a gem in the middle. This one really reminded me of like Jasmine, and then this one didn't remind me of a specific character, but it has a red on top and an orange on bottom. And I think this one is technically like a greenish teal on bottom and then a blue on top. But I am going to cut these and use these as trim on ears for sure, and probably another project. But I was really excited to find these. They did have another one that was yellow and green, but that was, of all 3 of the color schemes, these were the 2 that I thought I could do the most with. Okay, not super exciting, but I did pick up some styrofoam blocks. I will be using these in some upcoming tutorials. Actually, by the time this video goes out, I might have already posted those tutorials. Who knows? I never know what order I'm going to post things in. This is actually that soft floral foam, the really nice kind. Like, this is nicer to me than this, but depending on your project, it's just depends what you need. The Dollar Tree I went to had an abnormally large selection of different types of styrofoam. Next thing I picked up for Calla is a kite. She's seen people flying kites in our neighborhood, and I was like, it's $1, that's fine. Now I am a little scared that we're gonna like open it, it's gonna immediately like fly off the string and we're not gonna be able to do anything with it, but fingers crossed, people, fingers crossed. I did pick up the Barbie one. It was really the only girly one, and when it comes to my daughter, she is very, I want the girly thing, so we went with Barbie. The next thing I picked up for her is this little play pad, and it's got tons of little puzzles, and it does have coloring pages, but that's not the primary thing in here, and I was really, really excited about that because Dollar Tree's activity books tend to just be coloring books with like a maze on one page, and then there's like the squares game on another page. But I like having stuff like this for her for the car because I don't love her getting screen time. I mean, I think she still gets to watch a movie every now and then, but I really do like to limit how much she's occupying herself with screens. So, yeah, I thought this was great. It's got like crossword puzzles and like find the difference puzzles, mazes. I don't even know what this one is. It's too hard for me. But there's just a lot of different types of puzzles. Some of these will be too hard for her. They're a little bit more advanced, but most of them she'll be able to do. Okay, next were just two other little easy crafts I picked up. They're both marker activities. This one says Hello Summer, and then this one is a little fishbowl. I'll be honest with you guys, before quarantine, I won't say never. I really rarely bought things like this for Calla because I feel kind of wasteful spending so much money on things that, aren't going to have a long lifespan. That being said, we're just in a really different time right now. Okay, the next thing I picked up, I feel a little bit better about buying because it didn't feel so disposable, like one use kind of a thing. It's those little sun catcher things, but they're Elsa, and Calla's new room in our new house is going to be Frozen themed most likely. So I think these will be really cute on her window in her room. And I was even really excited to find the Elsa one because I have seen the Anna one quite a few times, but this is the first time I've seen the Elsa one. Speaking of Elsa, I also picked her up another puzzle. It is the Elsa one. I found that Anna one originally. Elsa's her favorite, so had to pick up Elsa. I finally found the bubble thing I talked about at the very beginning of this. So it's a little bubble play set. And it does come with one little pack of bubbles, but we'll go through this fast. This thing fascinates me. It's like a little, whoo. And it's got a bubble wand on the end, so I'm wondering if this makes it easier for a kid to blow bubbles. We're gonna find out. And then it's got, of course, the little tray that you pour it in, and they can dip the wands in and, go like this, and then the bubbles come out. We'll see how these work. I've never bought stuff like this from Dollar Tree, so new territory. The only thing I picked up for my baby, Dollar Tree just doesn't really have a whole lot that I feel I want to buy for my infant girl. Daylin, I've never said her name on my channel before. So Daylin's only one, and there's not a whole lot at Dollar Tree that I see that I'm like, oh, I should get that for her. But I did like this. It's a texture ball. I do think she will love this. She loves playing catch and throwing balls and stuff. So I think this will interest her more because it's got the texture on it. So I had to pick this up from a baby girl. And then I think this might be the last thing. It's another puzzle. I know so many puzzles, but Calla loves them, and I like that she likes them. So it's a 50-piece puzzle. It is a Frozen one, and it does come in one of those little metal tins. Dollar Tree, okay, just to show you guys, Dollar Tree has basically, these are their options of types of puzzles. Like this. It comes in these tall cardboard, the bags, and then the tins. If I had to pick, I would probably go this way, because I like the containers. I like that they're compact. However, these are the smallest pieces. So if you have a kid who's younger or who doesn't do puzzles a whole lot and maybe they're still learning how to do them, this is probably the hardest kind. Then I would say this kind because I think that you can recycle this cardboard. Maybe not. I have, so hopefully it was recyclable. Well, okay. Anyway, I would get this kind next because cutting the picture out on the back, it's cardboard, it'll last a little easier as you keep the puzzle. And then I have actually never bought these bags before, so we'll see how these are when I open them up. There's actually another type that's like these, and it comes in a cube. That is so sad that I have such a knowledge of the puzzle section at Dollar Tree, but here we are. Okay, the last thing I picked up is for my craft room. I found... I love these. They're like candy dispensers because they're those kind that sit like this. So you can stand them up like that or whatever. Or you can tilt them, and I love this. They do have a metal lid. It's like aluminum, and obviously they're clear, and they're a pretty good size. And this was $1. $1. Something like this at Hobby Lobby, full price, is probably $6. And you can get it half off, or you can go to Dollar Tree and get it for $1. This video is not sponsored. Yet. I feel like I winked and then made a gesture afterward. Anyway, I really wanted these to store things, particularly the gems that I have, the rhinestones and stuff. I have so many, and I need a container that, I don't know. We'll see what goes in here, but I just love them. I think they're so cute, and these are like cute to display and organize. For the win. Such a dork. That's everything. That is everything. Okay, so that is everything for this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have gone to Dollar Tree recently and seen anything really cool. I'm not telling you guys to go out and buy these things. I'm not encouraging you guys to leave your houses. You do what you gotta do. And if you do, take precautions as much as you can. I just wanted to show you guys what I picked up for my family. And yeah. Tell me what your favorite thing from the haul was. I'm really curious. Leave that down for me below. For me, it's those little candy jars. But if you guys saw something else that you thought was really cool, let me know. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.